like that.
Instagram. This year's father-son trip started off with a vote of safety. With more dads in the car than seatbelts, we piled in the van, crossed our fingers, and sped the whole way to Stanley. Now, the cabin we rented looked cool online, but we had no idea how cool this cabin was going to be.
House is insane.
So we got our cardinal directions straight.
Taylor, is that the liquor store straight ahead? Right, just...
Yeah, right over there.
And made ourselves comfortable for the next 3 days. The pool table was definitely a frequent gathering spot. It really gave us the chance to show off how incredibly mediocre we all are.
Oh, no.
And the good shots? Yeah, luck definitely had nothing to do with it.
Oh. Wow. Goddamn pop.
High five.
And of course, we played some high-stakes poker pretty much every night we were there.
46 to you, buddy. Lori's all in.
I haven't had this much fun since we went to the casino.
All while eating some pretty exquisite cuts of meat.
How's your dino nuggets?
A little gamey, but not bad.
The hot tub was a nice touch, too. The views of Stanley and the Sawtooths did not disappoint. So, after properly celebrating and breaking the cabin in, we decided it was time to do some fishing.
Fording the salmon.
We found the perfect little spot on the salmon. It was great. There were plenty of fish for Stanley to scare away. But Justin, of course, managed to snag a couple. And show us his fish like it's show and tell. Very cool, Justin. Thanks for sharing. The highlight of the trip, though, was definitely our lake day. We rented a pontoon boat for 8 hours. Let's just say we took full advantage of those 8 hours. We found a sweet cliff jumping spot. And obviously, we had to let the fishing addicts get their fix.
Show us how journalism works. What kind of tough questions you gonna ask this boat crew?
You're a regular Helen Thomas.
But this year's biggest fish award went to Andrew, who caught it on a string with pepperoni tied to a Bud Light seltzer can.
Salsa mango, actually, which is sweet.
Andrew, any thoughts on the fish that you caught?
I am actively trying to do it again. Super fisherman.
But of all the shenanigans of the day, this next one was absolutely legendary.
Oh, we got a big one coming here.
I'm not sure if it was the peer pressure, liquid courage, or just two Republicans simply saying, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, that's supposed to go.
So, without further ado, here's two badass 70-year-old dads jumping off a boat at 40 miles an hour. The shenanigans didn't stop there. Andrew actually tossed Chris completely off the boat with his driving skills. And we kind of just kept jumping off the boat while it was going really fast. But shenanigans aside, the views at Redfish really were something else. To have a lake that big and mountains that large in the same setting was almost unbelievable. Speaking of views, we capped our trip off with a hike up into the Sawtooths, and it didn't disappoint. Now, I think Stanley enjoyed it more than all of us, but the views of the Sawtooth Valley were absolutely worth it. So, with another epic father-son trip in the books, I'll leave it to Justin to close this one out.
I'm glad so much. Great 2020.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for making the trip out to Idaho. Miss you, and can't wait for 2021.